Hi folks, this is Chris Brown from Ghost Circus. I'm the American half of the duo, and welcome to Stuffy Room Studios in the United States. It's a little dark in here because I tend to keep it a little bit dark just for you. I'm going to illuminate just a bit. And there we go, and voila! Alright, a little extra light there. So, thought I'd begin things with giving just a little look around Stuffy Room. So, let's begin with the really boring part. Right over here, next to our couch, we have guitar cases. If you're going to have a lot of guitars, you're going to have a lot of guitar cases. And sitting on top of the guitar cases is Cranky Monkey. He's over here protecting the place. Yes, as you can tell, he's quite cranky. There's no studio is complete without a Cranky Monkey. So moving on from the guitar cases, let's actually look at some guitars. Over here, got our tree of my main guitars. Let's start off over here with a JS100, which has been pimped out just a little bit with DiMarzio deactivator pickups to make it a little bit more of a cool guitar that sounds decent when you record it. This is a Gem 7 DBK, which is really my main guitar anymore, even though it's relatively new. But for the bulk of this album, I used this particular Gem. It's a 2004 7VWH with rosewood fingerboard and DiMarzio Evolution pickups. Fantastic guitar. Really had a blast playing this one for the record, and I hope you all enjoyed the sounds of it. And to make all of this stuff actually sound like anything, we move on over here to the rig. And I've got two amps here that I really just use for monitoring here when I'm recording. I don't mic them or anything. I run into the pod, and from the pod I run into my rig, which has some neat things like an Antares microphone modeler, some TC Electronics gear, EQ and compression. In order to control all of this stuff, I've got a MIDI foot switch here, and then I've got a whammy pedal and a wah pedal, and that's really about it for foot pedals for me. I'm not a big foot pedal fan. I like to keep it all in the rig. So, over this way, more guitars. We've got the obligatory 7-string. If you're going to play prog music, you gotta have a 7-string. This is a 7620. We've got our corner of acoustic guitars. Got a 12-string, a nylon string, which unfortunately is the only guitar here that did not get used on the new album, and my Takamine that has been with me for many, many, many years. This is also the corner where I record my vocals. Microphone here, got everything blocked off so that we don't get a lot of extra reverberation. Here's my bass rig. This is a little Ashdown amp that I run line direct out of. Got a couple of pieces of gear here, some compression and chorus. Keep it very, very simple for bass. And speaking of basses, hey, look here. Here are the basses. Got my Padula fretless 5-string, numero uno bass. Got a little PV bass here next to it that I keep around for fun, punchy things. And then, if you're going to have a studio with good guitars in it, you got to have things like a Les Paul and a Stratocaster, because sometimes you just can't replicate those sounds any other way than to have the real deal. And this is a Fernandez guitar with a sustainer in it that I use mostly for our texture guitar sounds that are bathed in reverb. If you listen to, on the new album, on the very last track, Across the Line has an intro to it that is 6 layers of just that, with tons of reverb on it. Gigantic sounding thing. Over here, we've got our mixer, which we use just for basic inputs. It's not really much of a mixer, it's a glorified mic pre. Then, we've got monitors so I can hear everything. The computer here, which I run all my recording software on. Everything runs into it, and that's how we make all this stuff. And then I've got a keyboard that I can do that on, and that's really about the extent of my keyboard abilities. I'm not very good. I let Ron take care of most all that stuff. And my hockey figure collection. And even though he's buried back here in the corner, the crown jewel of the hockey figure collection, the one and only Don Cherry. That's right, Canadian fans. An American who knows who Don Cherry is.